Hello, I'm just jumping on here for a quick sort of chat with you all. Firstly, I would like to welcome all the new people to this channel. You are very welcome here. This is nothing but escapism, love and light, that sort of thing, from most flavours from around the world. I like to dive into different cultures and explore what they believe and what they are interested in. So that is my first message. My second message is thank you so much for all of your donations. It is very warmly received and I'm very grateful for your continued support. And the third thing I want to address is that overnight I've had a few attacks about my lack of teeth, but I've also had a very lovely question from someone asking me to explain. So I'm going to come on here and tell you why I do not have any top teeth. About 12 years ago I had an epileptic fit and I literally toppled over and my jaw hit the sidewalk. I broke both of these joints, one in, one out. They snapped like a sapling tree. I sheared this one in half and this one in half, so I have brackets holding those together, jaws, and about 6 smaller bolts around. It is called a guardsman's break, and it basically is named that because soldiers on sentry get so tired they literally topple over and their jaw hits the ground first. It is one of those injuries that doctors only ever read about. So I had 2 plastic surgeons who literally, excuse me, put me back together. They make incisions, they peel your scalp off and they go in like that and put these new joints on in and do the repairs. They told me that if this had happened 20 years earlier they would not have been able to fix me. They also said that if I did it again they would not be able to fix me. So I spent 10 days in a jaw unit. Basically they started to wire me together and then they realised that they couldn't do that in case I had another seizure. So I spent, I would say, a good 4 months recovering from that. It never shut me up though. You can't shut me up. And over the next sort of 12 years I've lost a lot of teeth on the top because gum disease set in. I was a smoker. Yes, do not smoke, it ruins your teeth. And I am a sugar addict. Yes, that is my secret confession. At the start of the pandemic I was due to receive gum disease treatment on the top mainly, and of course everything shut down. I couldn't get into my dentist for 2 years, by which stage they were just rocking in their sockets when I brushed my teeth. It was very painful. The infection, which is, I think it's gingivitis basically, it's what cats get. A lot of cats get it. My cat's got no teeth either. It set in and it had gone too far to rectify, so in January I took a month off and they actually took all of the top teeth out and a couple of the bottom teeth. I did get a denture. It's so big and clumsy and it is so heavy that after a couple of hours I sound drunk with it because I have to enunciate around this thing in my mouth. I also, when I smiled, I went from no teeth to looking like Jaws out of the Bond films. Yes, they just needed to be silver and I would have been Jaws. But the worst problem that I had with it is my jaw is so misaligned that when I went to chew food with the denture in, no teeth married up, so when you rotate your jaw to chew the food, that was not able to happen. My dentist, very lovely Slovakian lady, said, well, Sarah, you just have to persevere, which I didn't. I have not put it in for over 4 months. Now people say, why can't you have implants? Because the jaws are so fractured that anything drilled in will split them all again. So I can't do that, and I'm not willing to spend over 1,000 GB pounds sterling on something I might wear or I might not wear. I was that child who never wore the retainer, okay? I was that kid who always took it out because I just wanted to eat chewing gum. Bubble yum, actually, grape flavoured bubble yum. Oh, I used to love that when I lived in Bermuda. So as you can see, a life of drinking Coca-Cola, eating candy, smoking cigarettes, and the menopause. I'm just at that age when women start to get the menopause, and apparently that fuels gum disease. So any of you in your mid-40s, really make sure you're going to your dentist. Health and safety warning here. And another thing, when this denture was in, it actually blocked my throat chakra, my creativity, because I'm constantly sucking and trying to keep it in my mouth with the denture glue. So that is why I do not have any teeth on the top. I have got over my vanity, and I'm just thinking, you know, become Grandmother Willow. Somebody said that on here, you're like Grandmother Willow, and I thought that was a very good analogy. I can be me, and if you don't like it, then don't watch the channel. My sister actually said, you can't have no teeth, and I thought, well, who for? Is it for you just because you're looking at me, or is it for me? So this is me, warts and all. And I'm just here to show you that you can get over your foibles, and I'm just going to get on with it. So that is the teeth story. I can still speak pretty well. It is my accent that most of you like, and I was worried that I wouldn't be able to talk with them. I could talk, but with the denture I just had to open my mouth to enunciate everything properly, and it just hurts so much with the weight of it. So I'm just going without, and that is me. And I hope this explains what has happened, and I wish you all well. Lots of love to you. That is one of my stories. Bye bye.